Morning, how's your day going? Yesterday, when I was sat at Gatwick Airport, I sent you an email saying that this week I'm on holiday, and for the week or for 5 days while I'm gone, each day I'm going to try and read something and implement, or learn something and implement something. And I would share what I'd learnt with you. Um, I was hoping I could angle the camera so you can see how beautiful it is here, but all you can see is a white abyss and the shutters. But anyway, um, this isn't something I've actually learnt this morning, but I've just finished reading this. I started it back in the summer and I'd read about 20 pages. And in the flight yesterday and this morning, I've just been chilling and finishing it off. Normally I can say how much I've enjoyed a book by how the number of corners I've turned over. And as you can see, the beginning of the book I didn't really get into, but by the end of it, which was the marketing session, there were quite a few good pointers. But one of the things that she was saying was when you're doing marketing your business, your tutoring business, give, give, give. And I've probably told you this story before, but I'll go back over it again. A few years ago, when I started doing the due diligence for the tutoring, for franchising the tutoring business, I got in touch for details with quite a few of the national kind of like tutoring brands. And one of them, whose name I won't mention, sorry, croaky today, obviously thought I wanted a job with them. So he invited me along to meet family. And it was quite eye-opening actually, because his knowledge as a franchisee, he had no educational knowledge. He was purely just there to get the family to sign on the piece of paper. Then his role was just to go away, find a tutor, which I think in that instance was supposed to be me, and get some, and then they would be able to give the support to the family that was needed. And to me, that seemed completely topsy-turvy. What I normally do is, and this is probably something that you could implement very easily yourself as well, and sorry, really croaky. When a family gets in touch, instead of getting them to commit to tutoring before you help them, what I normally do is I listen to what they're after, write down notes as they're talking, fill in the forms and the details that I need. And then I say, do you mind if I waffle on for a minute? And in that minute or few, I explain to them what my background is and why we do things the way we do it. And then I give them a few ideas that they can use themselves. So I can like talk to them about my past experience and different places that I've worked and different courses that I've done. And then I'll explain how this is, oh, my brain, I hate. And how this has influenced how we've done how we do things, why we do things a certain way. I explain about how we use multiple different resources because that helps us create multiple memories, and that I appreciate that we're not all the same, and so therefore we all have our own learning styles. And so by using multiple different resources or having them available for the child to choose from, then we're more likely to support that child's actual learning style. Anyway, then at the end, say they've asked about times tables, just because that's an easy one. I'll say that there's quite a few games that you could probably play at home if you wanted to, things that we do in the lessons, things like noughts and crosses. So what I would do is I draw a noughts and crosses grid, and then in each square of the board, I would put a number. And you choose the times table that you want to practice. So say it's 5 and there's a 5 in the middle square. I want to claim the middle square. Before I can claim it and put my nought across there, I would have to multiply the number written there by 5. Sorry. So, um, so I would give them easy ideas that they can implement at home. And a big reason I hadn't thought about it at the time, it's just my inability to stop talking when I start. I think it's a nervous thing. I try to cover up my nerves by talking. But I would by doing it like this, I'm helping them get to know me and hopefully get to like me and get to trust me. They can see that I'm not just here to take their money. I'm genuinely here to do everything that I can to help their child increase their knowledge, their confidence in maths or English or both, whatever it is. Even with older children, you can give suggestions. They might vary slightly from noughts and crosses, although we do play noughts and crosses in a lot of the lessons we do for older students. but you may give us ideas about their revision techniques or something like that. So many different ideas that could be used, or you could just, and it only needs to be a token, but it just shows that you know what you're talking about. You want to help and you're not just in it for the money. So that's today's thoughts. I hope you found something of value in it, and I will be back tomorrow with my next tip. Have a great day. I'm off to read my next book and possibly go for another swim. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.